Hi, Tess. What's going on? How we doing? Tim Talk. Hello. Uh, Bjorn. Something. Let me go. I'm doing all right. I am just doing some $4 tarot readings. The first 5 are free though. So if anybody wants to do a tarot reading, the first 5 are free. And I am just going live. I'm actually a little early today. I said 10 and I'm 4 minutes early, so I'm going to take that as a win. Hi, Angel. What's going on, everyone? We are doing some tarot readings. The first 5 are free. Anybody would like a tarot reading? The first 5 are free. I actually want to move this, I think. I'm going to move this a little bit down. Come on, dude. There we go. Move you down just a little bit. Like that. Now everyone can see that. No, stop it. Come on. Come on, there we go. Mandy Abby, Angel, what's everyone doing today? Eugene? Am I taken? No, I am not. I am single. So hi everyone, I'm Chris. I'm doing some $4 tarot readings. The first 5 are free. So the list is open right now. If anybody wants to have a free tarot reading, the list is open. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know what you were trying to ask. What's WHER? You really cute. Where? Did you? I'm lost and confused a little bit. Oh, well, I'm in Los Angeles right now. I grew up in Utah. Hi, Aaron. Where are you, Jason? Why the crying? Where are you? New Jersey. It's a little bit of a feel. I visited New Jersey about 2 years ago. I went to, was it 2 years ago? I went to, hi, Morgan. I went to Salem for Halloween in Massachusetts, and I stopped by New Jersey because that's where the Sabrina the Teenage Witch House is. So yeah, Morgan, we have Jason here, who is from New Jersey. And Jason also, yeah. Shad-tastic, hello. Panda, what's Panda Goddess? That's fun. Florida is better than, really? Oh, really? Interesting. I went to Salem during Halloween, so it wasn't snowing then. I would like to go during the spring when it's the off season. I just haven't done it yet. Wow, interesting, Morgan. I don't know that I would want to, like, Florida just seems hot to me. I don't do well in humid. I don't do well in heat. I'm very much so better in cold. I mean, everyone feels more connected differently, so I'm going to totally support you. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, got it. Panda Goddess, how did you choose your name? And Jason, what is your do you have a relationship with any tarot stuff at all? Are you spiritual at all? Or is anybody a writer? Because I'm also a tarot reader for Writer's Block. All right. I've only been to Florida, I think, once. I am building up. I would like to save some money up to go spend a week at Disney World and a week at Universal Studios. So I would like to save up $5,000 at least to start with. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's cool. That's cool was to Panda Goddess. All right. I mean, always leave a tarot deck where you can use it. I will fully support that. So for those of you who are just now joining, I'm Chris. I am a tarot reader, and I'm doing $4 tarot readings right now. If you would like one, the first 5 are free. The first 5 readings are free, and I am just trying to get the ball rolling a little bit. And other than that, we can just chat. Yeah, getting more likes and shares in here would be awesome. Hi, DGTZ. I think we've done. Did I do a reading for you, DGTZ? You lost your tarot deck. You can always get a new one. There's plenty of them out there. It's all good, Morgan. You don't always have to have a question, but I enjoy your energy and I love you being here. Oh, cool. All right. Thank you, DGTZ. First time. Thank you for joining. All right, Christina, is my ex Alex in the right mind right now? Christina, if Alex is your ex, why are you asking about him? That's what I want to know. Let's focus on why you're asking about Alex. If you are not with him, why are you focusing on him? Write this down, Christina. Thank you, Morgan. DGTZ, how are you enjoying your day, and what made you stop on my live? Just out of curiosity. One question per reading. Yep. Okay, so Christina, again, let's revisit this as to why do you want to get back together with Alex? So the reason why I'm asking these questions, Christina, is because my readings don't get into third-party energies. Do it, Morgan. Manifest it. But Christina, I don't get into third-party energies. My readings more focus on self-help and help you choose what to do with the next situation or with the situation. So if Alex is what you're focusing on, I want to try to see like what your next step is, maybe why you're focusing on him. Do you want to be with him? Are you concerned as to why you're thinking about him? Is there something else that a roundabout way that we can wonder about what you would like to do with Alex? What would you like to do with Alex? Christina's getting her reading right now. I've got 4 spots open. Oh, okay. Now that's even more stuff. Let's do that then. Instead of let's do a. Does Christina need to focus on fighting for custody for her son? Does Christina need to consider fighting for custody for her? What should Christina consider when fighting for custody for her son? What should Christina consider via Alex. Hello, Jason. What should Christina consider? How should Christina convene with Alex next? Huh. Let's see what's going on here. Hi, Rob. Let's see what's going on here. Christina, I probably... Interesting. Tradition, teacher. I would probably speak to a lawyer. Just to cover your bases, Christina. Just to have it covered and to have your mind clear of what to do next should Alex decide to do anything drastic. I don't necessarily think you need to do anything drastic yet. I just feel like you might want to at least investigate the possibility that things might go a little awry. You got the High Priest. This is actually the Hierophant, and he is about tradition. There's structure with him. There is paying attention to what people do. There's a little bit of law in there, but it's more like what people traditionally do when people need to find, like, not even chaos. It's more of like what people do as they grow as people. They can go to school, they can get married, have kids, all that kind of stuff. But what the next thing to do, since you do have a kid with Alex and you and Alex are broken up, the next thing you would probably want to do is to make sure that you are legally bound, or not bound, but legally taking care of whatever you need to take care of. I'm surprised that justice didn't come up, so I'm not sure that you need to go that far yet. I just think you might want to start considering at least finding someone to talk to regarding fighting for custody for your son. And the reason why I'm saying actually just investigate it is because you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is about a mental trap, and I think the way that you're thinking about this right now is that you have it reversed. Or I'm sorry, you have it upright. So if this is reversed, I think that when you speak to this person, speak to a lawyer, find advice, research advice, look for a teacher, look for a lawyer, look for someone that can give you a little bit more of a general direction as to where to go. You probably won't be feeling so mentally trapped. And you probably also won't be sideswiped by whatever Alex decides to do. I think that you'll be able to feel a little bit more grounded, and you'll feel a little bit more in control based on whatever Alex is going to do. But here you'll have at least a clear mind, and you'll have an idea about what steps to take next without having to rush into taking those steps. You'll already have kind of a game plan in mind just in case things go bad. So Christina, I hope that was helpful to you. Please give me a follow, and we can revisit this in another month and see where the energies have landed, if Alex has freaked out or whatnot, or if you have spoken to someone and seeing where the energies have landed. So with that, everyone, we are doing free tarot readings. We've got 4 free ones left. We did get an order for Jason. All right, Jason, what is your question for the tarot? Jason, what's your question for the tarot? You got bumped up to the front of the line because you donated. All right, I'll put David down. We're doing Jason right now because he gave me a donation. Then I got David. Okay, so Jason, are you still here, Jason? You always have been meeting with troubled people. Why is that? Okay. Let's change your question a little bit. Instead of focusing on the negative, let's focus on a positive thing so that we can change that instead of like, well, I guess why? No, that would probably help. Let's do that. Let's see. You've always been meeting with troubled people. Why is that? Let's see. Why does Jason always attract troubled people? Why is Jason always attracting troubled people? Why is Jason always attracting troubled people? What should Jason consider as to why he's attracting troubled people? We can know the symptoms first. Let's focus on the symptoms first. Why is Jason attracting troubled people? I think you're rushing into things, Jason. I think it feels a little bit like you might be a little desperate for not attention, but desperate for human connection. And you don't really know yourself. I think that you probably need to spend some time alone to figure out who you are as a person. And also, you said, will you have mental peace? I think that probably what the tarot is telling you here is that in order to find some mental peace, I think you need to get rid of all the other opinions that are floating around you. You've got the Hermit, but it's also in reverse. The Hermit is the lonely card. It's spending some time alone, gathering some information before you hand out that information to people that you know or to find out for your findings, kind of a thing. With the Hermit reversed, we've asked the tarot why you're attracting troubled people. And I think it's because you're not spending enough time alone. And I know that sounds kind of weird. That sounds backtracking. But in order to attract better people, we need to understand ourselves better, understand our own frequencies. And so in order to, we've asked the tarot, why am I doing this? I think the way to fix this would be to make sure that you reverse this. Now, I'm not saying stay alone by yourself the entire time, but choose one night a week where you just kind of watch your own TV show or meditate or journal or just do something for you so that you know you're doing something for you and your own mental health, especially when you say you want mental peace. So that's something that you can do with the Hermit being turned around and making sure that you're giving yourself your own time and space to think for your own thoughts and not having everyone else's thoughts influence what you're doing with your life. Now, you also have the Knight of Swords. Now, again, we asked the tarot, why are you attracting troubled people? And again, I think you're just kind of jumping into things a little bit too fast. The Knight here has a lot of power behind this horse. This Knight has a tendency to speak before he considers what the consequences are. He just kind of goes and says and does. He goes way too fast and he thinks way too fast. So my advice to you would just be to slow down, especially when you're saying about mental peace. You got a Swords. Swords is air. Swords is thoughts and communication. So it feels a bit like you probably need to calm yourself down when you're feeling a little hyped up, a little mentally unpeaced, mentally imbalanced. You probably want to take a step back, take a breather, breathe in 5 times and breathe out for 5 times, and just let yourself be in the moment and then continue going. So I would slow down a lot. That's especially going with this Hermit reversed. You want to flip that Hermit over so you can slow down a little bit so that you can understand a little bit more about what you want in life and also who you want to attract. You can also, when you're doing your weekly mental things with yourself, write down who you want to attract. What are the qualities in people that you want to attract? What are the qualities or the relationships that you want to attract, and why? And that might give you a little bit of clarity as to what you're actually looking for, so that when you see it, you know who to actually be able to talk to. So Jason, I do hope that was helpful to you. I think you've given me a follow, but please give me a follow if you haven't. And let's revisit this in another month after you've taken some time by yourself to kind of know who you want to attract and who you are as a person. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so David Can you do a love reading on you? I can do a love reading. Do you want to see David? What? Yeah, take some time to yourself, Jason. Definitely take some time to yourself. I mean, maybe if I go back to Salem, I will go back to New Jersey. You never know. David, so what kind of love reading do you want? Do you want to attract someone? Or is this self-love? Is this family love? Is this friend love? Is this like what kind of romantic love? What kind of love reading would you like on yourself? Hi, Dawn Marie. Romantically. All right, let's see. What's going on romantically with David? What's going on romantically with David? What is going on romantically with David right now? Tell me what's going on with David romantically right now. What's going on with David romantically right now? If we do some likes and follows, everyone, if we get up to 5,000 likes, I'll do a free tarot game giveaway. And also keep liking and sharing. It'd be awesome to get some more people in here just to let everyone get some more help. And also get enough likes so that we can do tarot game giveaways. Hello, Fernanda. Right now we are seeing what is in store with Dave. What's going on with David romantically? What is going on with David romantically? What is going on with David romantically? You seem to be caught between a rock and a hard place, David. It doesn't. It sounds. It's going to sound more interesting. No, not more interesting. More. It's going to sound different as I explain it. I think you probably need to pick one, and we'll see. So this is kind of what's happening. You've got the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands means things are probably moving really fast. If things are not moving fast for you right now, you're probably looking to find something like you're looking to. Whenever you meet someone new, you immediately want to make them your girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't know what your sexuality is, but it seems like whenever you meet someone that you find interesting, the next thing you want to do is automatically make them your girlfriend or your boyfriend. So it just feels a little bit like you might be rushing into things with people. On the other end, you also have the Knight of Pentacles, where you are taking things slow. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, and the slowest knight likes to have all of his T's and all of his I's dotted before he makes a move. He likes to know exactly what he's getting into. He likes to know plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way to plan Z, so that if one goes awry, he knows exactly what to do next. Hello, Mahina Lee. Hello. So what I think you probably need to do, instead of what I mentioned before, choosing one, I think you need to find a little bit more of a middle ground. I think that's probably what's going to be best for you at the moment. Instead of going really fast, instead of going really slow, can you find a middle ground with the new people that you're meeting or with the person that you're possibly seeing right now? Can you just go out on a few dates, enjoy their company, and see how it develops naturally? Don't force it and don't wait for it, kind of a thing. Is this making sense, David? Is this processing correctly? Cool. Yeah. So that's what I would suggest you do. I think I saw you followed me earlier. I do hope that was helpful. You said it makes sense. I do hope that it was helpful to you. Let me know how things are going once you kind of slow some things down with whoever new people you meet or anyone you're talking to right now. And just, again, enjoy their company. And let's see, I feel I either lean toward or the other. Never been. Yeah, try going in the middle. You probably want to catch yourself. What I would do is when you feel yourself going too fast, catch yourself and be like, whoa, okay, we need to take a little moment. Instead of saying, let's go to 4 dates and plan 4 dates in a row, let's just plan the one date and see how the one date goes first. Instead of going with the waiting with the night, instead of just not doing anything, can you at least go out for drinks somewhere, or go to a singles night somewhere or something, and just don't have any expectations, but just go there to meet new people. So just kind of try to find the middle ground with everything that you're doing, but make sure you catch yourself when you notice that you're doing nothing or when you're going too fast. Over planning versus not thinking about the plan, if that makes sense. So again, give me a follow, and we can revisit this in another month and see how the energies have landed. All right, Jason, I can give you another one. I'll give you a free one this time. You're welcome, David. I hope it was helpful. I try to be genuine on this app. There's a lot of people who aren't. I try to be genuine. Hello, Mel. Jason, you said you had another question, and that would lead us up to 3, which means I have 2 more free ones left. If anybody wants a free one, we are doing. If I get up to 5,000 likes, I will do a free tarot game giveaway, and please liking and sharing would be much appreciated. Getting more people in here so we can get up those lights and create a community. Jason, if you're writing your question down, I think that it might be TikTok might be stopping it, so you might want to rephrase it. Who else is here? We've got Bambi. Hello, Bambi. What's going on? Is anybody commenting anything? Because the comments haven't moved. Is TikTok blocking all you guys? I'm wondering if your comments are making it through. TMC, hello. Where are you moving to, Jason, out of curiosity? You said you were in New Jersey, but where are you moving to? Oh, wow, you're moving to Texas? You're going to have a very different, it's going to be culture shock there. Well, instead of wondering how things are going to go, let's ask the tarot, how can you ensure things will go smoothly with your move? Yeah. What can Jason do to ensure his move will go smoothly? What should Jason consider to ensure that his move will go smoothly? Let's do that. What will Jason consider to ensure that his move will go smoothly? There's something else that I want to ask, though. It's more like, be prepared for your move. What should Jason do to be prepared for the move? Is there something No, not is there. That doesn't sound right. Maybe it's just what should Jason do to prepare for his move? Let's just leave it open a little bit. And we could ensure safety as much as possible, but prepare sounds, if that sounds good, covers that. What should Jason do to prepare for his move to Texas? Let's do that. What should Jason do to prepare his move to Texas? Hi, Christy. Interesting. I feel like you're going to have a really big life experience with this move, Jason. The experience of moving is going to be a fairly interesting move for you, and I want you to be prepared for anything that's going to come up unexpectedly. You're probably going to feel a little uneven, unstable as you're doing it. Probably it's just anxiety a little bit until once you get there. I think that's probably what's happening, but let's see how this sounds to you. We've got the 7 of Swords here. The 7 of Swords is about usually sneaky. There's usually plans involved. Sometimes it's about taking opportunities when they come and when they arrive. Yours is reversed. So it feels like you maybe not need to have such a plan. Like, I need to make a specific mile. I don't know how you're doing it, if it's by plane flight or if it's driving. But if it was driving, it would be more like, don't have a specific mileage in mind, and just kind of go with the flow with the move. Don't like have an actual plan, and just be open to other things. If you want to take a detour and go sightseeing, when else are you going to be driving across country? So this might be an opportunity for you to drive across country, and actually experience whatever the road has to offer for you. The other card that you have here is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And that's when I mentioned that you're probably not going to feel very uneven or not very stable. It's very interesting because when aces come up reverse, it usually means a no. So there might, but is the move already like secure? Is the move already definitely happened? Like, do you already have a job? Do you already have are you already good to go? Can you tell me how far along are you in the move to Texas, Jason? Hi, Rose. Nicole, I saw you earlier. You have a flight moving there with two friends. Okay. I feel like it's more anxiety. I feel like. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, I feel like it's just anxiety. I feel like you are a little scared of it. I think that's more blocked, delayed, healing, or internal. I feel like you're just a little nervous about it, and that's why the ace is coming up reversed. I don't think it's that you shouldn't go, and obviously you've transferred, things are already going. I think it's probably just more anxiety. When you get to Texas, give it a few months to see if it really works out. Do you know if your job would allow you to transfer back? Would your job allow you to transfer back? Hello, Aerial World. Okay, so since it's already kind of in motion, I would go. Probably still have the open mind about it. I'm a little concerned about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though. I'm a little concerned about it. I'm going to be honest. I don't exactly know what it means. It just feels a little bit unstable. It feels like you're probably in the event. It feels like more anxiety. I don't know that it feels like unstableness once you get to Texas. If the move, we've asked the tarot, how can you prepare for it? And this might be just being prepared that things might happen, and you need to just take a moment every now and again to realize that this is what the tarot told me is going to feel very uneven, and things are going to unexpected things are going to happen, unexpected delays, and all that kind of stuff. So that might be something just to be aware of, because we asked the tarot, how can you prepare for your move? And it's probably just telling you something. It feels like anxiety, but that's what I'm getting from that. So Jason, I hope that this was helpful to you. Let me know how your move goes, and maybe we can decide. We can see what the tarot was talking about when it talks about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It just, something feels blocked, delayed. Something feels unstable, and you're also you don't have any plans, and that's probably what this is saying too. If you're gonna feel unstable, it kind of feels like you shouldn't have any plans, because if you have plans, it's probably gonna make you feel like you're not making those plans, which is going to cause you even more stress, which you don't need on this move. So I would just advise you to just go with the flow as much as possible and expect things to go awry. And once you get to Texas, just take a breather and see how things go. So Jason, I do hope that was helpful to you. Yeah, do the experience. Experience it for a little bit, and if you need to, again, you can transfer back. Explore Texas. Get out of New Jersey for a little bit. Not that if you don't want to leave, it's fine. But explore Texas. Try it for a minute, and if it doesn't work out, you can always transfer back. It's not permanent. Let's see. Okay, so hold on. Jobs are hard, but you're welcome, Jason. So Nicole, we've asked a lot of questions, and I don't do third-party questions at the moment, or third-party uh, energies. So, will your daughter with special needs excel in school this year? I think the question should be more of how can I help my daughter with special needs excel in school this year? Instead of focusing on your daughter, let's focus on how you can help her in school this year. And then this is Nicole. And then we've got one more free one, and that's it. One more free one, and then we're going to the $4 ones. How can Nicole help her daughter with special needs excel in school this year? How can Nicole help her daughter with special needs excel in school this year? Rose, you can be the last one. Rose is the last one. After this, there are $4 after. The list is closed for free ones. So Nicole, keep liking and sharing the live as well. That'd be much appreciated. Get some more people in here. When we get up to 5K likes, I have 2K. When we get up to 5K likes, I'll do a free game tarot giveaway. So we've got, how can Nicole help her daughter with special needs excel in school this year? How can Nicole help her daughter with special needs excel in school this year? How can Nicole help her daughter with special needs excel in school this year? So, Nicole, I feel like there's going to be it's a new journey for you. There's going to be a new journey situation happening with this. And I think you need to be open for the good and the bad with whatever's going to happen in the Excel. It's probably not going to be all free sailing kind of a situation. It feels... I think you're probably... Okay, this is going to be strange. I know that you want to help her. I have a feeling part of the things that you need to do is probably let go a little bit from her. And it sounds weird. I don't know how to put this because I'm not around special needs people all the time. So please let me know if this is offensive. I know that when special needs people are around, sometimes they want to do things all by themselves. And we, as people who don't really have special needs, we want to step in and help them along. So I'm going to advise you to take a step back and let your daughter with special needs take care of her own needs as much as possible. You've got the Fool. The Fool here is, again, going off on a new adventure, being open to new things, being open to the dangers that are coming up, willing to attack those dangers and do them as much as possible, or not do them, attack them, fight them back, experience them, all that kind of stuff. Go on the adventure. Be willing to go on the adventure. You also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and this is where I was saying you probably need to back off a little bit and let her experience school as much as possible. Step in wherever you can, but don't force her. Don't give her too much coddling. Don't give her too much attention. Give her just enough attention to know that you're paying attention and being a good mom. But I would let her do her projects, let her do her homework the way that she wants to do them. Maybe talk to her teachers a little bit just to let her know, kind of know what's going on at home or what kind of needs she needs, attention she needs at school, kind of a thing. But you need to let your daughter experience school and experience life the way that your daughter is going to experience school and experience life, because your experiences and her experiences, especially since she's special needs and you're not, are going to be completely different. So that's kind of what I think the tarot is telling you, is just to be there for her, go on this adventure with her, allow her to experience the adventure, but don't be overbearing with it. If she needs to get a C, she needs to get a C. If she because I know you're going to want her to get an A, but if she needs to get a C, let her get a C, kind of a thing. It's just like you getting an A is what you would do. But her experience is probably how she learns, how she's going to get through the class, how she's going to get through the homework. Getting a C will probably be sufficient. Nicole, I hope that was helpful for you. I know you're following me. Reach out to me again and let me know in another month or so after school has started, and let me know how things are going with your daughter, and we can see if we can pull some new cards regarding it. Rose, you're back. Are you still here, Rose? Fafa, hello, Fafa. Is Rose still here? Hannah, hello, Hannah. All right, Rose, what is your question for the tarot? I want to go back to a comment really fast. This one. I want to take a screenshot of this. Oh, take a screenshot of this one. Right there. Awesome. Cool. Able to do that. All right. So, does your relationship with your boyfriend Lawson really mean everything he's saying? Okay, so Rose, what is causing you to feel unstable in your relationship? What is causing you to feel unstable in your relationship? Hi, Jeffrey. Interesting. I think the question, let's do this question. How can Rose discover what her boyfriend is serious about and what he's joking about? How can Rose discover how can Rose discover what Lawson truly means and what he's faking? Not what he's faking, what he truly means. Let's just keep it slow. Let's keep it short as possible. How can Rose discover what Lawson truly means? Hi, Tiffany. How can Rose discover what Lawson truly means? Let's see. Without pulling a card, Rose, I do kind of feel like you might want to give a little chat with him just to say, whenever you say these things, it makes me question our relationship, and I'd like to somehow get a little more clarity and know what you truly mean, because sometimes some of the things that you say is hurtful. So just something like that but without pulling the card, that's the first thing that I would say. But regarding this, one of the cards is basically saying the same thing. Another card is telling me looks like there is something from your past that your boyfriend is triggering. The first card we have is the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords is a very thoughtful king. He explains what he says, what he wants to say clearly to his constituents. He's able to think clearly. He's able to think rationally. This king is reversed. So the first thought that came up in my mind was that communication is not being traded back and forth between you and between you and Lawson. Another thing that's kind of coming up here too is that the King of Swords, when it's reversed, sometimes it's the negative aspect of a king. So maybe overthinking, thinking too much, not it's more of a not. I still think it's more of a communication issue, not explaining a lot. But what I'm kind of also getting here from this other card is you got the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords is the refugee card to me. This person is leaving. I keep forgetting that this is backwards. This person is leaving an island from back there, like back there, back back there somewhere, and they are traveling by boat to somewhere else, another island, another space, so that they can find happier waters, happier spaces, a safer place. But yours is reversed. So because yours is reversed, you're not allowing yourself to go to that new island, and so there is something that your boyfriend is triggering from your past that you have not let go yet. I don't know what that is. That's going to be some self discovery on your own. I don't know if that's a parent that used to do that to you, a friend. Friends used to do that to you all the time. There seems to be something that he is triggering in you, and that is something you need to start letting go of. And once you actually either have this talk with him and flip this over, once you probably have this talk with him, you can also flip this over and start healing from whatever he's doing to you. But also, I think you'll be able to start healing yourself. My father. Your son's father. Is that what you mean? Your son's father? I'm not sure what you mean by your son father. But that's what I'm kind of getting here is the more that you, okay. So that's what I'm kind of getting from this is that it seems like there's something's being triggered and that needs to be healed in order for you to more understand what Lawson is truly talking about and what Lawson is truly faking about. I do think that there is a communication issue, and talking to him and letting him know, hey, I don't like it when you say this. I'm confused when you tell me this, and then joke about it. Is there a way? I know that this might be your personality and I love you and all this stuff, but I'm getting some mixed messages, and I'd like to have a little bit of clarity on what you mean. Am I getting too personal? I wonder if you are just getting too personal about something. It makes me feel like you are probably putting a past trauma onto your boyfriend and not allowing you and Lawson to have a fun, there's a word, talk back and forth. Not nagging, it's wittiness, like a wittiness back and forth. And I think that because of that trauma that you're putting onto the current relationship and the current situation, you're not allowing yourself to be able to move forward. Once you're able to do this, you can probably be a little bit more witty with him and be a little bit more playful with him and know if he's joking and know if he's not. But it feels like there might be something a little bit more underneath going on. And without talking to him about it or doing the inner work on yourself, you're probably not going to be able to fix that. So Rose, I do hope that was helpful to you. Please give me a follow, and let's revisit this in another couple of weeks after you've talked to your boyfriend, or actually after you've discovered what's being triggered, and see how you can work through that. You're welcome, Rose. Hello, Jappy. So let's see if we can get some more likes in here. Let's do this and get some more likes. We can... Julie. Hello, Julie. What's going on, Julie? How's your Wednesday? Turn this off. It's not that hot. Let's do some shares. Get some people in here. see what we got going on. We're doing $4 tarot readings. We're having fun. It's a Wednesday. Hi, Morgan's back. Julie, pretty good so far. You have a ton of decks. I do. So, Julie, I'm Chris. I am a tarot reader, and I actually developed a practice to help writers get out of writer's block. I can also do personal readings, which is what I'm doing on these lives, unless a writer comes to me and has a writing question. I'm totally willing to answer those as well. The reason why I have so many decks is because twofold. One, I like them. Two, if a writer comes to me with a dragon story, I have a dragon deck. If a writer comes to me with a pirate story, I have a pirate deck. If they have a vampire story, I have a few vampire decks. We've got theme decks for trick-or-treating, for Christmas. So I just feel if I use the cards, the images on those cards can help. I believe the images on a tarot deck can help writers get more in tune with their own story that they're creating if they're using the right deck. So that's why I have a lot of decks. I think they are all pretty, and they all have a reason as to why I've purchased them. It's not just me collecting decks to collect decks. But I like them. There's a few of them in here that I have collected that I hardly ever touch, but they're still pretty and I like them. So, are you a tarot person, Julie? Do you like tarot? Hi, Raina. We are at 3.2 likes. When we get up to 5K likes, I will do a free tarot game giveaway. The free list is closed. We're doing the $4 readings now. So if you would like a tarot reading, it is $4. Liking and sharing the live would be much appreciated. Rose is still here. Morgan is back. Three. Cool. Okay, hold on. This one? The fairy tale one? I really only use the witch deck, but the two ponytails. Oh, that one. The modern witch deck. Got it. I like that deck. I have a problem with that deck a little bit with the shuffling. The cards are a little thick, and I've accepted that deck is not a rainbow shuffle like this. I've learned that deck is a side shuffle deck for me, like this. It's just the cards are too stiff and they're too thick. So I have to shuffle it like this. It's not bad, and I like the pictures. I just wish that the cards were a little thinner. So you have 3 decks. You really only use that one. What are the other 2 that you have? What are the other 2 decks that you have? Who else do we have in here? We've got Julie. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I've thought about doing that too. I've thought about actually doing that too, but I just, as much as I want to keep them straight and neat as possible, that one just seems, I'm scared that I'll just like completely like bend it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, my decks are over there. Those are just the boxes, but decks is over there. So maybe that's what I should do. Maybe in the middle of shuffling all these cards when I'm doing all these readings, maybe I should try like bending it and just using that to just shuffle it in the middle and just try to get that going. Maybe that might be something good to do. Trying to figure out ways in order to do that. I've got 3.8 likes. Again, when we get up to 5, I'll do a free tarot game giveaway. African Goddess Oracle deck. Okay. That one's movie themed. Interesting. I have a couple of Oracle decks up here. They're more Greek, and one's Egyptian. So that's fun. I don't know that they're movie. I don't think that they're movie oriented. But yeah, that's so I've got a couple of Oracle decks, not very many. I'm more of a tarot person. All right, so I am going to, while we're chatting here and I'm waiting for another one to come in, we're going to change this up. So YouTube, I'm sorry, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to move over to Instagram. So TikTok, I'm staying with TikTok, but I'm moving from YouTube over to Instagram.